Thanks for tuning in. We've got some exciting basketball up ahead. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. Now here's Young. Outside Johnson. Pass to Riza-Shea. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Okongwu, no good. And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
Pass to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Inside. Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. He was blunt when talking about his assessment of Franz Wagner. Coach praised the toughness Wagner plays with, saying, we're talking about a 6'10 wing who goes hard to the bucket. He invites contact. Those aren't easy guys to contend with. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. The three from Riza-Shea. Gets the three to fall.
And you see how dangerous Riza-Shea can be from deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
Carter, good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Lets it go from deep.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
Wagner with it. Kicks it out to Bane. Back to Wagner. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Riza-Shea. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Back to Johnson. The Hawks need to get one up here. And the shot's good. Riza-Shea's got 5.
And there's the ability to finish for Riza-Shea. Nobody scares him at the rim.
It's tipped. Atlanta leading by 3. And here's Young. Throws it up high. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And Atlanta making a change here. Orlando with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Carter. Banchero outside. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now here's Young. No made baskets yet. Shot clock at 5. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Magic trail by 5. Here's Black. Pass to Carter. There's the triple. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. Here's Young. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Alexander Walker. Three-pointer, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
De Silva, no good. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Counted from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The 3 from Bane. Gay with a rebound. And here are the Hawks now. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Newell. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Newell's got 5 points.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Magic building up a roster of players who D up. Coach Jamal Mosley said, your culture is the type of guys you bring in, the type of people you have around. If you're a defensive team, then you probably have defensive guys. You can't be that and have all shooters that don't defend. Back to you, Brian.
Yeah, they've got the personnel. Thanks a lot, Allie. In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
Tries again, and he gets the jumper to drop. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Orlando shooting their first free throw of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw. Oh, it's stolen away. And a fast break now for Atlanta. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
I like their approach here. Suggs really makes the effort to get his guys set up well.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So both teams changing it up here. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Johnson for three. Gets the three ball to go. Johnson's got 7 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Kennard outside. 5 to shoot. Well.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Young with it. Now guarded by Suggs. Pass to Kennard. Here's Newell. And here's Alexander Walker. Here's Newell. He's checked by Carter. Here's Kennard. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Left side, Carter. And it's good for 2. He's got 6.
Never one to hold the ball. If Bane's shot isn't there, he just moves it.
Bane comes with a double. Back to Alexander Walker. Kennard outside. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Magic. We've got 1:48 left in the second period. Now Suggs. Pass to Banchero. Now here's Batase. 6 to shoot. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks lead by 12. Young with it. Now guarded by Suggs. He shoots it. Young with the bucket.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Suggs with the bucket.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Gay. Here's Daniels. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Drops in the 3. Daniels has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Now here's Batase. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Outside Young. .24 seconds left in the second quarter. Daniels misses. Magic trail by 12. It's stolen by Daniels. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Banchero.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
They set a pick. Up in time. And that's not going to go. And so it's Atlanta. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be back in a moment. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Picked by Carter. Bane surveying the D. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Now off the inbound. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
Right side, Risache. Pass to Okongwu. Got it. Good job in the low post. Okongwu's got his second basket. Wagner for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 9. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jalen Suggs is a tone setter for this Magic team, putting his body on the line with his constant activity. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, he wears his emotion and his heart on his sleeve. He's pure. There's so much love there. That's why this group is the way it is, because of how he is. Back to you, Brian.
He's a culture setter. Allie, we appreciate the report. The 3 from Risache. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Risache's got 11 points.
Yeah, good mechanics and a high release. Risache's shot is pretty refined and ready for quick attacks like this.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Orlando making some changes. Magic trail by 15. Black with it.
Watch the screen.
Pass to Wagner. Back to Black. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. And they get it. And the dunk by Wagner.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
He tries for 3. Daniels misses. Orlando with the ball. Trailing by 13. Shot is good by Isaac.
Yeah, inside the paint, Isaac is a pro, using his size to get himself a high percentage look.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Isaac. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And Richardson comes to help. Pass to Daniels. Down low. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Here's Wagner. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Atlanta leading by 11. Daniels outside. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from 3. 6 points for Dyson Daniels.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
De Silva, no good. Wagner with a steal. Pass to Black. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. Young looking for an opening. Now Johnson. .46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Clock at 6. Knocks down the long J. And the Hawks lead by 17.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Pass to Richardson. And there's the drive. Oh, misses the dunk. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac. It's his first trip to the line. And he drops the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 15 seconds left in the third. Out to the wing. The 3 from Bane. Buries it from 3. Bane's got his first 3 points of the game. Here's Alexander Walker. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in control with a 6th. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Atlanta leading by 16. Pass to Johnson. Here's Krejci. Black defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kennard. Orlando with the rebound. And here's Suggs. Misses from close range. Now here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Krejci. Outside Johnson. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Krejci. Here's Gay. Rebounded by Suggs. Here's Black. Suggs surveys the D. To the middle. Here's De Silva. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He said this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Newell, good.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Oh, got a piece of it. Gets stolen by Johnson. Outside Young. And he's going for the oop here. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there. B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Banchero. Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball. And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
Now Johnson. Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
So both teams making some changes here. Magic trail by 17. Suggs! Banchero. Another chance. Johnson with the rebound.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Young! Banchero pulls it down. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Magic. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. The three is in!
And even before he caught the ball, Wagner had that measured up.
Outside Young. Here's Daniels. Oh, the long ball, no good! Now Banchero. Aggressive in the lane, Banchero.
I mean, 6'10", about 250, Banchero imposing his will inside.
Daniels fires. 19-footer is good.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Hawks.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Jalen Johnson.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
Now Wagner. Ooh, he leaves no question. .34 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Now Johnson. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Daniels. Now Young. Let's loose for three. Nope. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really